Tech and clips.
Yeah.
Good times for a change.
Okay.
See, the look I've had can make a good man turn bad. So please, 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 let me
Wow.
let me get what I want this time.
Ooh. Let me get what I want this time.
Haven't had a dream in a long time. See, the life I've had can make a good man bad.
Morrissey. Okay.
So for once in my life, let me get what I want. Lord knows it would be the first time.
Wow.
Lord knows it would be the first time.
Okay. All right, guys. So that was the Smiths with the song titled Please, Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want. It's the official lyric video, guys. I have to say, after listening to this song, there's something almost disarming about this particular song, because I mean, it doesn't try to impress you, it just hits you. I mean, going into this, personally, I wasn't expecting, such a minimal, almost fragile performance. I mean, there is no big intro, no dramatic build, just that soft guitar from Johnny Marr, easy you in. And then we have Morrissey, coming in with a vocal, that feels incredibly restrained, but also deeply emotional. I have to say that, what stood out to me immediately is how simple everything is. I mean, the instrumentation is definitely stripped way back, no heavy layering, no flashy moments. It's just, this gentle, almost melancholy guitar line that I feel like gives Morrissey, all the space, he needs to do his thing. And honestly, I feel like that's where, the magic is. Nothing is competing for your attention. So, I mean, you are locked in, on the feeling. Morrissey's delivery, vocally, is interesting too. I mean, this man doesn't over sing it. I mean, there is no big vocal, climax or, powerhouse in the moments. Instead, it feels, almost tired. Not in a bad way, more like, someone, who's been through disappointment, and it's just, quietly asking for something to finally go right. That line, let me get what I want, this time, I feel like lands harder because of how understated it is. And then the song just ends. Guys, the song is just like a minute and a few seconds. That's like the down part for me. I mean, that was probably, and then the song just ends. That was probably the most surprising part. It's so short that you almost feel like you didn't get enough. But at the same time, it doesn't feel incomplete, and it actually leaves you sitting here reflecting, like, wait, that's it. But in a way that makes you want to replay it immediately. From a performance standpoint, I think what makes this work is its honesty. There's no overproduction, no attempt to actually make it bigger than it needs to be. I love the fact that it's intimate, almost like you are hearing a private moment, and rather than a polished track. if I'm being fair, though, I can see how this might not land for everyone. If you are someone who prefers more dynamic songs or bigger vocal moments, this might feel a bit too subtle or even overwhelming on first listen. But I feel like if you give it a moment and sit with it, it starts to actually sink in. So yeah, overall, this one feels like one of those songs that proves you don't need a lot to actually say something meaningful. It's quiet, it's simple, but it definitely sticks with you. And sometimes that's way more powerful than anything loud or complex. Guys, I loved it. Let me know your thoughts about this one. Let me know if you want me to continue checking out more from the Smiths. I'm so far so good. I'm loving the music, I'm loving the sound. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you stuck with me to edit the video, you loved it very much. I appreciate it on here. My name is Philip, and on to the next video. Take care, stay safe, peace out.